Hey guys, how you going? So I just thought I'd make a vlog today, just of my day. I was just gonna make a video of me cooking lunch, but I just thought maybe I'll make a full vlog and see what comes of it. I don't know yet what the vlog is gonna be about, but I know it's just gonna be like just me doing stuff and mostly just cooking. So I've just finished getting ready and everything, and now I'm about to head down to the shops because this morning I woke up and I felt like having a burrito bowl. Well, I think ever since last night even. I'm missing jalapenos, so I'm gonna go down to the shops, which is just like 5 minutes away, and go get jalapenos and maybe a hot sauce. I'll try to make hot sauce at home, but if I can't, I'll just get more hot sauce from the shops. I've just gone to the kitchen, seasoned the chicken that I'm gonna use to cook lunch, and I'm gonna make a burrito bowl. I think I mentioned that earlier. And now I'm gonna run down to the shops and go grab a few things and then come back and prepare everything. Full on a rainy day today. It's so weird because yesterday it was like really bright, it's like summery, and then today it's like really rainy and gloomy and all that stuff. But I don't really mind because sometimes you need that mixture of weather. And yeah, today's just one of those days where you just cozy up, stay at home and just chill. I'll show you. So that's the weather. Okay, so I've just prepared a whole bunch of stuff, and now I'm about to do the avocado. I was gonna mash it up, but I don't really like mashed avocado that much, so I've just decided to dice it up. So this is what it all looks like. I just like to prepare and organize it all before I put it together. And this is the chicken. So what I've done is I made my own hot sauce, even though I also got a hot sauce from the store, the Nando's peri-peri sauce. I made my own just for the chicken, just to make it a little extra spicy because I really like spicy food. So I made the hot sauce with this tamarind sauce, and I added chili and salt in it just to give it a bit of flavor. So I'm about to steam it up just a little bit, just to cook it all up together with the sauce. Since the sauce is like raw, I didn't just want to have it like that. So I'm gonna put it in the pot for probably a minute or so and take it back out. Alright, so I'm using this like it's sort of a deep bowl, but it's sort of like a plate at the same time. It makes it easier to eat and to put everything together because it's not too deep. So I've got everything prepared and it's just here, because sometimes when you make food, especially if you're filming it, you forget some things, so it's good to just have everything together and so you just don't forget anything at all. And first off, I'm gonna heat the rice up. I've already made rice this morning. I'm using white rice. Normally some people use brown rice for a burrito bowl, but I can't be bothered getting brown rice just for this, so I just use what I have at home. And also I'm just trying to make it the way how I remembered people making it at the shops when I buy it. So I might be doing it wrong, but who knows. I'm just doing it according to what I've bought before. So this is how much rice I've put in there. It's not a lot. I didn't want to put too much because there's so many other stuff that's gonna go in there, so I didn't want to make it too much and I don't end up finishing it because I don't eat too much in one go. I eat bit by bit as I go. So this is gonna go in the microwave and heat up, and then we're gonna put everything else together. So I put that to heat for 30 seconds. I've made lentils as well. The lentils are still warm, so I'm just gonna mush it up together a little bit, and then, well, the one that I'm using, I'm gonna mush it up and then put it in there, add it to the mix. That's what it looks like all mushed up. Well, not all of it, just partly. and that's gonna go to the bowl. I'm gonna add all of these in there now. I'm gonna add jalapenos to this. I'm in love with jalapenos. I could eat them like all day. Not on their own because they're really spicy, but with like any kind of food. It says extra bloody hot. So this is the finished product, guys. It looks a lot better than I thought. I'm actually so proud of myself. I was gonna add like nacho chips, but I just thought since there's so much in there already, it would be pointless to add more stuff because I'm not going to be able to finish it anyway. So yeah. Okay, so I just want to have a chat with you guys whilst I'm eating, and if the sun goes in and out, excuse that. It's just the weather is all over the place today, and yeah, the sun is definitely going to be going in and out, and yeah, this is what's going on. So I think this is becoming more like a mukbang now, unintentionally. But with the whole lockdown stuff that's going on, I feel like where I live, we're like very lucky because like there were some strict restrictions at some point, but we were not. I'm just looking at someone running by, going for a run, which is what everyone around here has been doing anyway. So people go for walks and for runs and all that stuff just to clear their minds. But I feel like with us, where I live in Australia, like there were some restrictions, but it wasn't as bad as it was in other places. The only thing that we needed to do was just do social distancing. We can still go to the shops, we can still go to restaurants, but we just can't sit down and eat in the restaurant. So we can do like takeaways and all that stuff, which I thought was very lucky because I heard some places sometimes you're not even allowed to leave the house. In other states, I did hear that you are not allowed to go to parks and stuff like that. I don't know, that doesn't happen in our state. Like you can go to the park and you can go to the field, you just have to social distance. Mental health wise, I feel like it's just affected a whole lot of people. Like I've been talking to friends where whenever I feel a certain type of way and I talk about it to them, they're like, oh my gosh, it's the exact same for me. And also another thing is I feel really lucky in the situation because where I used to live beforehand, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like my room is different and all that stuff. That's because I moved houses about 2 months ago. I like changed my job, moved houses and everything, and I was just saying to my friend that I was very lucky that that happened because the old place where I used to stay at, I was in the house by myself most of the time, but now I have people in the house and everything. And I could not imagine going through lockdown just me by myself in the house. Like, so I'm very thankful that there's people in the house to talk to and to interact with, to have conversations with and all that stuff. So even though mental wise it's been a bit tough, it would have been worse if I was by myself basically. I feel like that's just what's new in my life. I've moved houses and I really like this area. It's really nice. And there's a lot of nice areas around here. There's like, because I like going for walks, like in my old house I used to go for walks up the hill and all that stuff, and here there's like a farm nearby where you can just walk around. A lot of people do that. And the other day I went for a walk up the mountain, which was really nice. It's very refreshing for the brain and everything. And I think today I'm gonna go for a walk as well because I haven't been for a walk in like 2 days or so it's good to do that. On a lighter note, I filmed a haul which I'm gonna probably post up before or after this, but I didn't really like the haul, to be honest. I thought my mood in that haul was really down because I tried filming it twice and it just didn't work. So I was like, you know what, let's just, the second time I filmed it, I'm like, let's just post it up, let's just put it together and see what comes of it. The other reason why my haul, the haul that I'm talking about, that I'm gonna be posting either before or after this video, the reason why I seemed down is because I was really shy. Like I said, I just moved houses and yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, what if people outside are like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, so I was like, that was in my head a bit too much. So I wasn't like paying attention to the video. I was mostly paying attention to what people outside of my room were thinking because I live with other people as well. So Okay, we're back again in the kitchen and I'm not feeling super hungry, but I just felt like having a bit of snack. So I'm going to show you guys something I normally make when I feel like snacking on something really sweet, which is a protein smoothie. It's like super easy to make. It's pretty straightforward, but I make mine in a slightly weird way. So I'll show you guys how I make it. Don't judge. Yeah, it's just going to turn out nice. It's just about the end result. Okay guys, I decided to put on a jumper because it's a bit cold now and the sun is gone. It's almost about 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna have the smoothie and then go for a walk because if I don't go soon, I'm gonna be super tired. Alright, so basically this is what I use to make my smoothie with. I use frozen berries all the time. I normally just use this mixed berry frozen. And then I mix it up with diced mango, and this is also frozen as well. But today I'm gonna mix them both together. This one is almost out and I have a spare one in the freezer because I make this quite often. Probably like, I normally have this for breakfast, but sometimes when I want to snack on something and I want to make something really quick, I just put this together. Another thing that I do weirdly, don't judge me, I make it in a bowl instead of a cup because this one time I tried making it in a cup and the blender broke the cup. So, and this bowl has been sturdy and yeah, it hasn't been broken yet. So I'll just be making it in this bowl. We're gonna pour, I think I'm gonna put everything in because there isn't much left, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of the mango in there because we don't want to make too much this time. I just want to make a little bit since I'm not that hungry. That should be enough. It doesn't seem like much, but for a smoothie, because other stuff is gonna go in there as well, so for a smoothie it's like quite enough, especially for one person. I'm gonna use this protein powder. That's the brand that I use. I get it from Chemist Warehouse. Like, it's just a cheaper brand, and also I like it because it's low carb and high protein, and I'm just trying to keep up my protein intake even if I'm not training as much anymore, but I just want to, you know, keep feeding the muscle that I have right now. I do train here and there, but not as much as I do normally. So I'm gonna put 1 scoop of this one in there, so that. And then I add creatine. Sometimes I add creatine and sometimes I add L-glutamine. I had L-glutamine this morning with my coffee, so I just thought I don't need 2 servings of it in a day, especially since I'm not training as much. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to have this with creatine instead. And I'm gonna use 1 scoop of creatine to make this. So I probably might use half a scoop since I'm only making a little bit. So I'll take a bit off. So that much, it's not even much. That is what it looks like right now with everything in there. And also one more weird thing is I use boiling hot water as my liquid just because this is all frozen. If it was fresh fruit, I'll use just normal water, but because I'm using frozen fruits, frozen fruits, I use boiling water just to defrost it, because if I use normal water, it gets really hard to defrost, and yeah, it's just quicker to use hot water. So I'm gonna use this stick blender and just blend it all together. It's all blended and everything, and I'm gonna pour it in this cup, which I bought I think 2 days ago because my old protein shaker was broken by the same blender as well, so I don't use that anymore. So I just got this one. There you go, my little smoothie that I've made. Okay you guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I've just gotten ready to go for my walk. This is my little get up. This is just my gym clothes. I hope you enjoy this vlog, and if you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming up. The sky was so pretty 2 seconds ago and I was gonna video it for you guys and show you guys, and literally it changed so quickly and now it's just like gloomy and dark out, so there's no point for that. But anyways, thank you so much and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, bye.